Sorry to bother you while you're busy at work. I just have a quick question, so can I have a minute with you?
What? Make it quick.
Yeah, I just got a call from your mother. She said something I don't understand. She was asking about when we are going to move our stuff into our house. Can you explain to me what's happening?
That's because we're moving in with my parents next month. Don't keep calling me about stupid stuff.
It's not stupid stuff. What do you mean by moving out? You didn't tell me anything about that.
Me and you are moving out. Do you understand?
Huh? Wait a sec. Does that mean we're living together with your parents? When did you decide to do so? I don't think we had a discussion about that.
It was my decision, so it's absolute. It's my parents' house anyway.
It's not good. You should have told me about that. We made a promise before we got married that we won't live together with your parents. Did you forget? You just broke our promise.
Maybe we did make a promise, but that was a long time ago. You're a housewife who lives on my income, so shut up and do as you're told.
That's because you asked me to stop working. If you want me to work, I'll do it anytime you want. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I'm not moving in with your parents.
Why not? Are you telling me that you hate my family that much?
I'm afraid I must say yes. Every time I meet your mother, she always bullies me. Besides, if we have to live with your parents, that means we'll be living with your sister too, right?
Well, yes. Dahlia is still young, so she wants to live with our parents for a while. You should understand that.
I don't think your sister is young anymore. She's already 25 years old. I mean, I don't think she should depend on your parents. Moreover, every time we see each other, she always asks for allowance. I don't think that's a thing that an adult woman should do.
Dahlia is my cute little sister. You must take care of your loving husband's little sister.
I don't know what you're talking about. She treats you as if you were an ATM. Don't you realize that?
Shut up! Don't you dare insult my family! Anyway, you must obey me. If you don't want to live together with me, let's get a divorce.
Divorce? Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I've got divorce papers ready for you. I don't have to force myself to hold on to you. If you think I'm lying, look in the safe.
What? Looks like you really are serious.
That means I'm ready to dump you anytime. If you don't want me to dump you, you're gonna have to shut up and comply. Well, I've got some work left to do, so I'll see you then. Have you got all the stuff packed? Don't tell me you haven't.
I've got my stuff packed. I didn't expect that we'll be in this kind of situation.
What's with that tone of voice? Are you still complaining? Well, that's okay. I'll start to live with my mom and dad starting tomorrow. After all these years, at last I'm able to do that. I've been waiting for this day to come.
Oh, come on. We've been visiting your parents every week. It hasn't been that long since the last time you saw them. How much often do you want to see your parents?
Even if I see them every week, it's been a while since I spent a whole day together with them. I'll be able to eat Mom's delicious food from now on. After all, there's nothing better than Mom's cooking. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm sorry that I'm not good at cooking. I know that you just want to say how awful my cooking skill is.
That's not true. Your food isn't bad, but it's not as good as Mom's. It's like comparing a fine French cuisine and dog food. Of course, yours is dog food.
How rude of you. Stop making fun of me, will you? There are things you can say and things you can't say, even between a husband and wife.
I mean, it's the truth, so it can't be helped. Anyway, I'm the one who puts food on our table. That's why you're in no position to give me any opinion. I'm moving in with my mom and dad tomorrow. If you don't like it, we'll have to end our marriage.
I understood. I've already filed for divorce, so I won't be going with you.
What are you talking about? Are you kidding me?
I'm telling the truth. You were the one who came out with the idea of getting a divorce, weren't you? I just took the divorce papers and filed them. They were accepted, so now we're strangers. Your wish has come true, Raphael.
What a stupid thing to do! Can't you even take a joke? You must cancel the divorce procedure right away.
I don't want to. You were the one who told me first we were getting a divorce. I just went along with it. You even prepared the divorce papers.
That was just to scare you. I wasn't serious at all. Why did you take that seriously?
You know what? There are some jokes you can tell and some you can't. To say a joke about getting a divorce is horrible.
You shouldn't have filed for divorce on your own. You didn't discuss anything with me. We're a married couple, so we're supposed to talk things out.
I beg your pardon? You were the one who decided to move in together with your parents without consulting me in advance. We promised before we got married that we would discuss important matters together, didn't we? You haven't kept any of those promises.
You didn't even discuss the important matter of divorce with me. The matter about living together with my parents is nothing compared to that. It's not unusual for married couples to live with their parents anyway.
You just don't understand. Moving in with parents is a serious matter for a married couple like us because it will affect our future. It's a good thing we got divorced before we moved in together.
Are you seriously going to leave me? You're married to me because you love me, right?
I'm serious. I mean, we're divorced already. It's not a matter of love anymore.
Well, if you insist, then I have nothing more to say. By the way, how are you going to live from now on? You don't even have an income since you're not working.
I'll be fine. I have my own plan about that. You don't need to worry about my future.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I've been thinking that you and I might get divorced sooner or later.
What do you mean?
Ever since I became a housewife, you started acting like a king. You are very arrogant. I don't know if you're longing for the old-fashioned way of being a good husband, but it was very stressful for me. You always complained whenever I cooked for you. You would bring your subordinates to our house out of the blue and treated me like a servant. On top of that, when I went to your parents' house, your mother bullied me whenever she had the chance. Your sister even joined your mother to bully me just for fun. You don't just turn a blind eye to it. You even laughed at it. All of that was too hard to bear. I've had enough.
I didn't know that you were so unhappy. You should have told me.
I told you many times. You're the one who didn't listen to me. Lately, I told you that your mother has been bullying me. I asked you to stop her, didn't I?
Bullying? I don't get it. Was it that bad? It seemed like you're not telling me the truth. Mom was just trying to be nice to you.
I don't think so. At first, she said that I'm not a suitable wife for you. Then, she also said that the home-cooked food I brought was terrible. At first, I thought it was just sarcasm. Lately, every time I see her, she kept asking about me, about when we'll have kids. She said that I'm the reason why we still don't have kids. She even told me that a wife who can't give birth to children is disqualified as a woman. Can you believe that? Well, I think I've told you about this too. Seems that you have forgotten about it.
I think I did hear something about that. But I didn't think my mother was bullying you in the first place. I'm sure that she didn't say those awful words straightforwardly to you.
What? The words your mother used whenever she talked to me were very rude. It's not just your mother, but your younger sister was also bullying me. Every time I went to your parents' house, I was stressed out.
That's nothing compared to other families. I've seen it on TV. You should at least put up with it a little bit.
Huh? A little bit? That's enough. We're already strangers anyway. Your mother and younger sister are also no longer my in-laws. You can say whatever you want.
Wait a minute. Are you serious? Are you really divorcing me?
You're so persistent. Don't make me repeat it. I said I've divorced you. I don't want to see your face anymore. I'm leaving first.
What? From now on? Where are you going?
Are you stupid? Of course I'm not gonna tell you where I'm going. I don't want you stalking me. I don't want you to find out where I live. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Goodbye.
Daphne, wait! I don't care if you regret what you've done later. Long time no see. How are you? Is everything okay?
Huh? Is that you, Raphael? Looks like I forgot to block you. Anyway, I have nothing to say to you.
Hold on a sec. I contacted you because I have something important to tell you. Listen to me, please.
I don't have anything important to talk to you about. It's all taken care of already.
Don't be so cold to me. Just listen to me.
Okay then, make it quick, please.
I went to your parents' house a few months ago because I wanted to see you and talk to you.
I know. My parents told me, but they turned you away. Well, of course they did. You deserve that.
Yeah, well, I'm the one who caused our divorce. So I guess it's understandable that they don't want to deal with me anymore.
Oh, seems that you realized what you've done wrong. I thought you weren't sorry at all.
That's not true. What a terrible thing to say. I've been thinking about it a lot since you left. That's why I decided to contact you.
Okay, let's just get to the point. You said that you want to tell me something important? You're not going to ask me to start over, are you? I'm telling you up front. I absolutely refuse.
Why? We loved each other, didn't we? That's why we got married.
Well, we may have loved each other at first, but I was wrong.
What do you mean? You were actually waiting to hear from me, weren't you? That's why you didn't block me?
No, I didn't. You're just too confident. I've been busy with other things that I forgot to block you.
By the way, I heard that you started a new job.
Oh, I didn't know you heard about that. I've always wanted to work.
I heard from a friend, and it sounds like you're working for a pretty good company. Keep up the good work.
Well, my friend helped me to get that job. It's a very interesting job.
That's great. I'm happy for you, and I know that you're such a talented person. I couldn't get into such a big company.
Thank you for your compliment. So, what do you want from me?
I was just wondering, since you're working for a good company, you have a high income, right? How much is your monthly income?
Well, I don't want to give you a specific amount, but it's twice what you made when you were married.
Really? That's impressive.
I don't feel good about this. You have never given me any compliments before.
That was in the past. You shouldn't bother about that anymore. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna propose that we start over.
I don't want to do that. I don't know how you got that idea. Are you out of your mind? We're already divorced.
I'm serious. I still love you, Daphne.
You make me worry even more. Besides, I don't love you at all.
I quit my job, so I'm looking for a new job. Life is pretty hard for me now. I was wondering if you could help me.
I heard about that. I also know why you quit your job.
Huh? Who told you that? I didn't tell anyone.
We've known each other since middle school. Even if you don't want to hear it, rumors will start. Didn't you hear about me from your classmates in middle school?
Yes, you're correct. So that means not only you but our classmates know about the fact that I got fired for messing around with a young girl in the company.
Yes, of course. The other day when I got together with my classmates, we had a lot of fun. The rumor about why you lost your job was a great conversation starter.
What the? That's horrible!
But still, what kind of nerve do you have that you dared to go out with another woman right after our divorce? It's a good thing that I divorced a jerk like you. I never want to see you ever again.
I was just lonely. I just wanted someone to comfort me.
What a pathetic man you are.
But I was wrong. I finally realized it.
Realized what?
I knew you were the one for me. That's why I married you.
Stop talking nonsense. I'm getting goosebumps here. Can you just keep your jokes to yourself?
Don't say that. I'm serious. You still love me, don't you? Just be honest.
No, I don't. I don't even have a shred of regret for divorcing you. On the contrary, I feel good that we are now strangers. I'm stress-free now.
Don't lie to me. You've been talking about me to your classmates, so that means you still have some feelings towards me, right?
I did talk about you, but don't get me wrong. I never said any good word about you.
Your classmates didn't say that. You don't have to be tough with me. They said something about you having unfinished business with me.
Huh? There's no way I still have feelings for you. I'm sure that my classmates were just trying to be polite with you. Seems that you were too persistent when you asked questions.
That's nonsense. You still love me. I can sense that.
Jeez, I'm tired of talking to you. You just don't seem to understand what I'm trying to tell you. I'm sorry, but if you have nothing more to say, let's end this conversation.
Wait a minute. Can we talk face to face? It's really hard to express my feelings just by texting you like this. I want to see you, Daphne.
Huh? You've got to be kidding me. I absolutely hate the idea of meeting you in person.
Don't say that. Just for a little while, okay? Where are you now? The company you work for is in New York, so you live in New York, right? Tell me your address.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Then I guess I'll just have to go to your office. Otherwise, I can't meet you.
What? Don't you dare come to my office.
No, I have to meet you. I'll be there tomorrow.
Hold on a sec. Even if you come here, I won't meet you. You got that?
Hey, explain to me. It's terrible that you told the police to arrest me.
I didn't expect that you'd actually come to my office. Give me a break, okay? I'm glad I told the security guard beforehand that you're coming.
I'm not giving up until I meet you. I'll definitely meet you.
I don't think you'll ever see me again.
Huh? Why not?
I've got a restraining order from the police. Next time you make any contact with me, you'll be arrested. I want you to go home to your mother and sister, whom you love very much. You were so happy to be living with them.
I don't want to do that. My mom is suffering from dementia, and I can't handle it anymore. My sister doesn't even work and she just asks for money. I don't want to live with them. I want to live with you.
So you finally understand. It's too late.
I don't want to live with them anymore. I promised you that. I'll never say I want to live with them from now on. Let's start over, Daphne. I'm begging you.
It's too late. I'm not going to have anything more to do with you. I'm going to block you from now on. Stay away from me for the rest of your life.
Wait!
Also, there's no point in trying to meet me any further.
I don't understand.
I'm going abroad next month for work. I'm going to live abroad for a while.
Seriously?
Yeah, so I don't think you'll be able to come and see me no matter how hard you try.
Oh no! Please don't abandon me.
I don't care about you. You just have to get on with your own life.
I'll do my best to support you from now on. I promise.
I'm sick of hearing your promises. Why don't you just solve everything by yourself? I don't need you to support me. Goodbye forever, Raphael.
Hey, wait!
My ex-husband seemed to desperately search for my whereabouts, but he never found me. As I had declared to my ex-husband, I left for overseas shortly after. According to my friend, my ex-husband was working part-time job. With a mother who needs care and a sister who doesn't want to work, he's struggling to make ends meet. Also, the rumor about why my ex-husband got fired from his previous company has spread among my classmates. I think he will have a hard life for a while. I can only say that he deserved it. On the other hand, I'm still struggling to get used to my life abroad, but I love my job and I'm living a happy life. I'm very glad that I divorced Raphael at that time. I think I'm going to enjoy living a comfortable life as a single person for a while.
Gemma, may I have a word with you?
Yes, Susan. How can I help you?
Lately, Todd has been complaining a bit. He's worried about whether you're taking good care of him.
What? He said something like that? What exactly did he say?
First of all, he said that your cooking has been getting worse lately.
What?
He said it used to be a little better. What's going on?
Cooking? Did he say that? I don't think I've been cooking that badly. Although, I have been busy lately and may have been cutting corners.
He also said he isn't satisfied with the housework in general. I wonder if you do cleaning and laundry properly. He said the house is always a mess when he comes home.
Housework in general. It's true that he is a neat and tidy person, so I try to be careful. I may not be able to do everything perfectly, but if he would tell me that directly, I could make more effort.
And you know what? He said it's annoying when you ask him many questions every time he comes home late from work. He seems to be very stressed.
I didn't ask him that many questions. I'm just trying to have a conversation with him. I didn't think that I was stressing him out. Did he really say that?
Yes, because you can't take care of him properly. He must be very unhappy with you.
But Susan, if he is so unhappy, why doesn't he tell me directly? I think it is important for married couples to understand each other and communicate with each other.
That's because he is so kind. He doesn't want to hurt you, so he's holding back from telling you. I can understand.
I see. But Susan, if he doesn't tell me directly, I can't do anything to improve things.
Gemma, don't keep making excuses. You should make more effort as a wife. It's your role to create an environment where he can come home and feel safe, right?
I'm making an effort too, but... Susan, let me ask you something. According to your common sense, do you think it is the natural role of a wife to take care of her husband?
Of course I do. As a wife, it is natural for her to perfectly do the housework and cooking for her husband. When I was younger, that was the norm.
But Susan, times have changed. Nowadays, it is common for married couples to share housework. Todd and I both work, so I think we should help each other with the housework.
What are you talking about? You're just being spoiled. It is a wife's responsibility to do her housework properly. He is working so hard outside the home, so he should be able to relax at home. I understand what you're trying to say. It would be helpful if you could also understand the state of married couples today. We too would like to support each other in our lives. You know, you might be the only one who thinks that. Huh? You should make more effort and serve Todd. That's your duty as a wife. Yes, I understand. Gemma, I have a question. Yes, Susan, what is it? Are you hiding something from me? What? I don't think so. Oh my! How dare you neglect me and enjoy yourself? I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. I heard that you and Todd are going on a trip. But why didn't you call me? I want to go with you guys. A trip? We don't have any particular plans to do so. Did Todd say that? I really haven't heard anything about that, you know. Not that he told me directly, but when I visited you there this morning, he got a phone call, and I heard him talking about a trip. What? You were planning to go on a trip, aren't you? What kind of a plan is it that you didn't tell me about it? I didn't hear anything about that, and I'm surprised that Todd was talking about a trip. Susan, could it be that you have misunderstood? I was out at work as usual today, and I didn't plan any trip at all. You probably didn't want me to hear about it anyway, so you went out of your way to call and told him about it. You always avoid me, so I assumed it would be the same this time. No, that is not true. I was really out for work, and we never talked about the trip in the first place. I think there is some misunderstanding. You have always treated me badly, haven't you? You're trying to get rid of me by planning a trip for you and Todd alone, aren't you? That's your way. You are mistaken. It's you treating me bad. I respect you and have never thought of you that way. Anyway, I'm going on a trip, you know. Don't think that it will be just the two of you having fun. Change the number of people from 2 to 3. Call me as soon as you have the details. We really haven't planned a trip. It is fine for you to come with us, but first of all, that assumption is wrong. I would like you to confirm this with Todd. I will not tolerate any backtalk. If you understand, get on with the procedure. It's your job to make sure everything is ready so that I can go, isn't it? I didn't plan this. I don't understand how you can make assumptions like this. I think you should check with Todd. Todd, do you have time now? There's something I really want to talk to you about. I'd like you to text me when you've settled down. Gemma, what's wrong? What is it that you want to talk about? Oh, you have time? Actually, Susan said something strange. What did she say? I think she was at our house this morning. Oh, she just came to visit, and you don't mind if I brought her in, do you? No, I'm not talking about that. Hey, Gemma, do me a favor and get along with my mother. She's getting older and she has more things to worry about. If you just give her a little attention, I think she'll be relieved. I'm caught between the two of you, and it's really getting on my nerves. I'm so busy with work and I'm tired of having to deal with all these problems at home. I'm really counting on you, Gemma. I'm sorry about that, but she is always so strict with me, and I feel like she's never satisfied with anything I do. But this time, I wanted to ask you to listen to me because it concerns you too. I think she has some misunderstanding about you, and I want to talk to you about it. Can you stop getting involved in that kind of way? I'm tired too, so why don't you just say it a little nicer? I didn't mean it like that. I just want to make sure of the facts. I just finished a business meeting with a client, and this comes so soon after that. I don't have time to catch my breath. I'm really tired. And you want to make me even more tired by listening to you complain about her? I have an early morning tomorrow. Why can't you think of a better timing? Well, this time I don't want to complain. I just want to make sure. I'm going to send you a text message about what I want to talk about, so please take a look at it later. It's important for you too. Oh, don't leave a history of your complaints on WhatsApp without permission. It's even more depressing when I look at it during work. I didn't mean it like that. It's important for you, so I wanted to tell you. That kind of thing annoys me. I come home from work tired, and I don't want to have problems at home. Please think about me a little. You think I'm annoying you? I'm trying to do my best for you, but it's hard to hear you talk like that. Anyway, the reason you can't get along with Mom is because you're not trying hard enough. You have no choice but to grasp her thought and try your best to make her like you. That's our role as a family. That's not what I'm talking about right now, but I'll talk it over with her sometime. Just let me take a break, okay? I'm really tired. When I'm on a business trip, don't text me unless it's urgent. Please, think about me a little. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry to bother you at work. I thought I'd better let you know as soon as possible. What's up? I'm going on a business trip starting next Tuesday. I'll be away from home. Again? What do you mean, again? It's my job, so I have no choice. I don't go on business trips because I want to. There are certain jobs that I can't miss in order to maintain client relationships. If I have to travel more, it's to meet the company's demands, so please understand. I was thinking that for the past 6 months, you've been getting business trips almost every month. It wasn't like that before, and I haven't heard that there was a change in departments. Is there any particular reason for the frequent business trips lately? There has been a change in the nature of my work. A new project has started, and I've been put in charge of it. That's why I'm traveling more. Don't make me explain every time. You have your job, so you should be able to understand a little. I understand. So, from next Tuesday until when? How long is this business trip? It'll be 9 days. Why is it so long this time? It's a long trip, but it's my job, so I can't help it. I don't want you to complain. I am just surprised at the sudden change. You're the one who doesn't need to overreact to every single one of my replies. Don't get all up in my face. I'm tired, and it's making me even more stressed out. I'm just surprised at the sudden change, since you usually stay 2 or 3 days at the most. Anyway, I understand about the business trip. So, what time are you coming home tonight? I just want to know what time you'll be home so we can spend a little time together before your business trip. I'm working overtime today. I don't know what time I'll be home. Every day is so busy these days that I can't even predict what time I'll be done. Well, I knew that was the answer. You always say that, so I knew it would be the same this time. Then don't ask. If you know, don't waste your time asking. Don't make me waste my time with unnecessary questions. So, you don't want dinner, right? You'll just eat at random while working late, right? Yes, that's right. I'll eat something while working late. You don't have to prepare anything, so don't worry about it. I understand. Well then, I'm sure there's nothing more to discuss here. I'll call you if some things come up. Good luck with your work. Gemma, are you bothering Todd again? Don't you ever contact me again. I really can't believe you. What? Susan, what is it? I never thought that there would be a wife who despises her husband's mother so much. Susan, I don't understand. You are so cheeky. Are you perhaps talking about the trip you mentioned the other day? Of course I am. Oh, I get it. What? Todd is going on a business trip starting today. Huh? Since the business trip is to a sightseeing spot, isn't it possible that there was a misunderstanding between you and Todd? What? Either way, I made sure to make a reservation for me to stay at the hotel. What? Since you didn't do very well, I made the arrangements myself. Oh. Gemma, I think it was 6 months ago. Todd gave me a second-hand laptop. I went to the travel site and noticed that I was still logged in with Todd's account. That was the end of it at that time. I went back to the travel site to see if I could possibly make a reservation for this trip. I checked the travel site and found that there was a reservation for 1 room for 2 people at the luxury hotel. A luxury hotel? Yes. If it was a business trip, as he says, the company would not allow him to stay at a hotel that costs so much per night. In the first place, the reservation should have been made by Todd alone. But if there are 2 people in the same room, it is definitely a trip for 2. In other words, it is confirmed that this is not a business trip. Indeed, it is, isn't it? You finally admit it. Now, as a punishment for you, I will order you to stay in a separate room of a lower rank, which I have taken. I will stay with Todd in the most luxurious room with an open-air bath. We'll be enjoying our first time in a while as mother and son together, so I promise I won't forgive you if you interfere with us. I understand. Gemma, I just arrived at the hotel where I'm traveling. I'm about to check in, but expect me to be busy for the next 9 days until I get back, so you'll hardly be able to reach me. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I heard Susan is at the hotel with you. Huh? Hey, what the hell did you do? This is definitely your doing, right? Tell me the truth. Tell you what? Don't play dumb. My mom is staying at the hotel we're staying at today. At the hotel? When I arrived at the lobby to check in, my mother was there. What's the meaning of this? Did you do something? I didn't do anything. I didn't know that she was going there until just a few hours ago. Huh? Well, I did what I could in those few hours. What? Todd, listen to me. She gave me a hint to expose your affair while she was bullying me. Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't cheat on you. When you bought a new computer 6 months ago, you gave the old one to Susan. At that time, did you delete all the login information for travel sites? No. The travel site had the login for your account, and Susan saw the reservation information. What? It turns out that there is a reservation for a room with an open-air bath at a luxury hotel that costs so much per night, starting today. The reservation was for 2 people in 1 room. So Susan was thinking that we had left her out and added a reservation for herself. Today, she showed up at your business trip. Wait. But this doesn't seem right to call it a business trip, does it? The hotel for a business trip is a company expense, so there should be a set limit on the amount of money. I think the maximum is $100 per night, right? Well, Well, I already know. Your affair partner is a receptionist at the company. You 2 have each submitted a 9-day vacation request starting today, as if you had a plan to enjoy your vacation. I can't believe you would do that knowing how much trouble we're in. Hey, how do you know that? Because I called the company to confirm. I asked your coworkers to explain the situation. They were questioning your actions too. What are you doing? Don't take the liberty of making me sick and using me as an excuse for your cheating trip. Do you have any idea how much you betrayed me? I didn't mean to do that. Your coworker who answered the phone secretly told me. I heard that you and the receptionist were flirting with each other. Apparently, everyone knew about your behavior. You had no idea how obvious your behavior was.
No, that can't be true.
So I'm going back to my parents' house. I can no longer live here with you. Our relationship of trust is already broken because of your betrayal. From now on, let's talk through a lawyer. We need professional help to solve our problems. I don't think we should speak privately anymore.
Lawyer? Is it really that big of a deal? Why do we have to go that far?
Yeah, it's for the divorce and to get alimony. There has to be a price to pay for your betrayal. I can't put up with your lies any longer.
That can wait. Don't decide so suddenly. Let's talk again. I didn't mean it.
I won't wait. I've already decided. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Oh, I got a text from Susan.
Hey, Gemma. What is going on? Who is that woman? I can't believe Todd is with a woman I don't know.
She's a receptionist at Todd's company. He seems to have been with her for a long time.
Receptionist? Oh no! Please explain who the hell that woman is.
I don't want to take time, so I'll tell you. She's Todd's lover. I couldn't believe he was meeting her behind my back, but I have proof.
His lover? How could that be?
As you said, it was a trip, not a business trip. I am sorry for making assumptions about that. But in fact, he was planning to leave me behind and go with a cheating partner.
What? Did that really happen?
Well, the companion was not me, but the affair partner, so it was an affair trip. Todd even lied to me and made time to spend with her.
Oh.
Still, that's great, isn't it, Susan? You didn't like me as a daughter-in-law, so you bullied me, and then you exposed your son's affair.
Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. I was just worried about Todd.
You love your son too much, and I thought you were a pain in the neck with all my heart, but that came in handy at the end. Without your relentless pursuit, I might not have realized his betrayal.
I didn't mean to.
Thank you. Thanks to you, the truth came to light.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant to say...
I really appreciate your help. I was able to calmly think about what to do from now on.
So, no, I
am going back to my parents' house now, so I don't think I will see you again, but take care. Thanks to you, I can make a new start.
Wait, Gemma. Do we really need to do that? Can't we talk some more?
No, Susan. This is the best decision for me. I'm not going to get involved with you guys anymore. After that, I heard there was a big fight on the trip. Susan got into a brawl with the woman with whom Todd was having an affair. She broke all the furniture of the hotel and asked for $10,000 to pay for the damage. I demanded alimony from Todd and the woman with whom he had an affair with, and asked her to pay it all in one lump sum. With this one incident, the whole company found out about the affair. The woman with whom he had an affair resigned from the company, unable to bear the humiliation. Todd was dumped by the cheating partner, and the whole company began to look at him in a negative light. He couldn't take it anymore and left the company. Susan started to try to gain complete control over her son again after he lost his job. She brought Todd back to her own home and has been giving him strict instructions on a daily basis. Todd is once again under his mother's supervision and is no longer able to move of his own free will. Susan seems content with her son being with her, though. But Todd is tired of this life, and each day is painful for him. Susan gets furious when her son does not listen to her, and their relationship is getting worse day by day. As for me, I was able to start a new life, free from their snarky relationship. I am clearing everything in the past and taking a new step forward. There are many things in life, but for now, I'm going to live my life with my happiness in mind. I need to talk to you. Do you have time now? Yes. How may I help you, Judy? You haven't contacted me at all, so I was just wondering about that. Oh, I'm sorry. So, what about the baby? Don't worry about that. My baby is doing just fine. The doctor told me about that during the checkup last time. Thank goodness. I'm so relieved. I don't care about your health condition anyway. I just want the baby to grow up as fast as possible. Isn't that a terrible thing to say? I've been suffering from morning sickness just like most pregnant women. I've lost a lot of weight too. I'm sure you'll regain the weight as soon as your morning sickness goes away. You're my son's wife, so don't you dare to talk back to me. This is why I really hate dealing with uneducated and incompetent people, just like you. It's because you always say horrible things to me. I bet people will do the same thing if they were in the same situation. It's just obvious that anyone will talk back to you when you're being rude. That's why I want you to stop talking back to me. All you have to do is shut up and listen to what you're told. That's too much to bear. Also, I've heard from Carlos about the meals. Is it true that you're feeding him ready-made meals? Yes, it's true. Huh? What on earth do you think you're doing? Carlos is my precious son. He's also the breadwinner, right? You must be crazy as a wife to make him eat ready-made meals you bought from the supermarket. Oh, I think I know the reason why. You can't even think about it because your head is empty. Let me tell you something. Carlos said it was okay for me to serve him ready-made meals. He was concerned about my health condition since I'm pregnant. Carlos is a very kind man. I know. Just because my son is nice to you, it doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want. I'm telling you to stop serving him ready-made meals. What if he can't do his best at work because he's undernourished? A wife is supposed to support her husband so that he can do his best at work. It's your duty to serve him nutritious and well-balanced meals. So far, I've tried to make sure that happens. But now it's difficult because I'm pregnant. I have no intention of serving him ready-made meals forever. This is just temporary. Shut up! You should be grateful since my son chose you, who were raised by a single parent, as his wife. Your parent doesn't have a good job anyway. At least try to show him some respect and be serious about supporting him whenever you can. Carlos told me he wanted to support me. He said that he doesn't mind me serving ready-made meals. He agreed to that, so I think I should just continue doing this until the baby is born. Absolutely not! I think a monkey has a better intelligence level than you. So, that's why you've been squealing so loudly to fight me back since a while ago. I'm convinced now. That is indeed rude. I know that you're my mother-in-law, but there are some things you're not allowed to say. What an annoying woman! I can say whatever I want because I'm your mother-in-law. I guess it's time for me to go. I can't leave my son in your hands. If things continue as they are, Carlos will get sick. I'll take care of him from now on. What do you mean by that? Are you going to live together with us? Is there any inconvenience if we live together? Oh, I just thought of a good idea. I'll take care of Carlos, so you should go back to your parents' house. You are so lucky that I allow you to go back home. I can't go back to my hometown in my current condition. My mother has a family business, so it is very difficult for her to take care of me. Your mother is working at the farm, isn't she? It's the kind of work that really suits a poorly educated person. Physical work. It's a good fit for you. It's not farm-related work. Anyway, please don't make fun of my family. I don't care if you make fun of me, but just don't talk badly about my family. Why? I'm just telling you the truth. Besides, you're too poor to go to school, and you can't even go back to your hometown. Your parent is useless. I told you not to talk badly about my family, didn't I? I've had enough. If you want me to stop, you better show me that you're a proper wife for my son. You shouldn't let the breadwinner eat ready-made meals all the time. I see. Then I'll do my best. Anyway, I'll go there to take care of Carlos next week. Bye then. Please, wait. I need to discuss with Carlos about you living together with us. I can't just make a selfish decision. I'm sure Carlos will agree. If I said I wanted to live with him, he'd be happy to accept it. Of course he would. He's a kind man who won't abandon his precious mother. By the way, I hope you give birth to a boy too. Even so, please, wait a little longer. We have to think about our lives from now on. I want to have a proper discussion with Carlos. I'm not listening to your opinion, because I don't have to. I'll call you when I arrive there. What? Wait, Judy. Hey, what are you doing at the door? You're disturbing the neighbors. Why are you in our house, Judy? Unlock the door, please. I can't get in. I won't open the door. I told you last time that I can't trust you to take care of my son. Don't tell me that you forgot about that. That's why I came to your house. It's a little early for you to start losing your memory, don't you think so? How could you do such a selfish thing? I can't believe this happened while I was at the hospital. Did you come here just in time to get me kicked out of the house? Were you stalking me? Looks like you are very perceptive for a monkey. That's right. I'm not going to let you in, so go back to your parents' house. I told you, I can't go back to my parents' house. How am I supposed to live? I'm pregnant with your grandchild. Why don't you ask your mother to pick you up? You can at least do that, right? She won't reject you if you go back to your hometown to give birth. I think I told you before that it would be difficult. My mother has her own circumstances. Anyway, please, unlock the door. Let's talk in person. I don't want to talk to a monkey like you. It'll be a waste of time since you can't even understand my language. Besides, you keep talking back to me. If you can't go back to your parents' house, why don't you just sleep rough somewhere? The jungle will be the perfect place for you. Maybe you'll meet Tarzan, and he can help you find somewhere to sleep between the tree branches. Please stop joking, Judy. I am not a monkey and this is my house. You are the one who should leave. Why are you treating me so badly? Does Carlos know about this? You know what? I'm going to surprise him today. I can't wait to see how he reacts. Huh? So please, don't tell him that I'm here. You're doing this on your own without even telling Carlos? Is there something wrong with that? I'm appalled. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to live with me. Besides, I'm cooking his favorite food right now. It's been a long time since I've done something like this, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's why I'll never unlock the door. Are you cooking that dish? The stew in which no one can see what's inside since it's overcooked? How rude of you to say that! It's a good thing we don't have to live together. I know that uneducated people like you have no idea about how to behave properly. I have nothing else to say to you, Rachel. So why don't you go back to your parents' house right away? Understood. We're not going to get anywhere by arguing here. I feel sorry for my baby, so I'm going back to my parents' house for the time being. Yes, please do so. You should have done that from the beginning. Also, can you come back here when your child is past 1 year old? What? Anyway, feel free to send me the pictures of your baby. I want to see my grandchild's face. So you want me to stay at my parents' house for more than a year? By any chance, are you planning to live with me and Carlos for the rest of your life? Of course! You can't just decide that on your own. Once the baby is born, I know that you'll abandon Carlos. You're going to put the baby first, aren't you? It's obvious. If that's the case, it's better that I'm here. I see. I'm going back to my parents' house for now. I'll have Carlos to send me the stuff I need. Goodbye. Don't worry. I've already packed your stuff. I'll send you everything you need. All of it? Is there something wrong with that? By the way, I'm sorry that I need to end our conversation here. The pressure cooker is calling me. What? Hold on a sec, Judy. Hey, Rachel. Please, pick up the phone right away. What is it? Please come home right now. Why should I do that? Have you finally started to lose your mind? Just a few days ago, you told me not to come home for over a year. I remember exactly what you said. Oh, that time? I got carried away, so I just said it out loud without even thinking. I didn't mean it that way. So, will you come back here soon? Actually, it's about Carlos. He stopped going to work the day after you left. Oh, really? Sorry to hear that. What are you talking about? He drinks from morning till night. He's always upset, and I'm afraid he's going to hurt me physically. I wonder what's wrong with him. That's why I want you to come home. You kicked me out of that house, and now you're talking so nicely to me. If you're afraid, why don't you leave your son and go back to your own house? I can't do that. I've never seen Carlos like this before. And you must be worried about him too, right? Don't you want to see him soon? No, not at all. What do you mean? I filed for divorce. You guys and I are now strangers. I'm not gonna take care of you and your son anymore. Do I make myself clear? You're kidding me. I didn't hear anything about divorce. When did that happen? It's the day after you kicked me out. I knew that you just didn't realize about the most important thing. Well, I guess that's because you are so selfish. Looks like you're the one who has an empty head. What do you mean by important thing? First of all, my mother runs a company, not a farm. Huh? Carlos works for that company. He was about to be promoted as the president of the company, but my mother was furious at the way I was treated this time, so she decided to fire Carlos. That's why he stopped going to work. Is that so? I didn't know anything about it. Now, here's a question for you, Auntie Judy. Who was the one who caused my mother to become furious? Me? That's right. No way. Now let's continue with the second question. Who caused Carlos to get fired? Are you trying to tell me that I was the cause for that too? That's enough. Another correct answer. But isn't it too much to fire Carlos just because I kicked you out of the house? I beg your pardon? I'm a pregnant woman. You know how tough it is for me to move around, don't you? Don't you think what you did to me was terrible? I'm sorry for that. I sincerely apologize. Finally, you realize how bad you've been treating me. I wish it had been a little sooner. It's too late since we are strangers now. Besides, there's one more thing I found out. Tell me about that. Carlos has been embezzling money from the company. I had a feeling that his spending was out of control lately, but I never thought that he was doing such a thing. Embezzling? No kidding. There's no way Carlos would do something like that. That must be some sort of misunderstanding. No, it's not a misunderstanding because I have proof. I think he was caught on the surveillance camera, and it was the same day I was kicked out of the house. Thanks to that, I managed to get divorced and Carlos also got fired. My mother immediately agreed. Maybe it was just the perfect timing. How much money was he embezzling? I managed to find out the amount. I think it's about $30,000 in total.
$30,000? No kidding!
Of course, we will charge you that exact amount. Please be prepared. You must take responsibility for what your son did.
You must be kidding me! I don't have that much money. There's no way I can pay. What do you want me to do?
Aren't you worried about your son? Why don't you help him pay then? I don't care what you're gonna do to get the money.
That's impossible. I'm at my limit working to make a living. I can't pay back $30,000.
But you still have to make your payments. Even if it's impossible, you have no other choice. If you don't pay, I'll sue you.
Sue me? Please don't do that. Will you somehow forgive me? I'll go to apologize directly to your mom if you want me to. Please help me convince her somehow.
You're squeaking like a monkey. Do you think you can get her to forgive you if you apologize? I think a monkey has more intelligence level than you, Auntie Judy. Are you even aware about how bad you've been treating me until now? I will never forgive you.
That's terrible.
You're the one who is terrible. I'm just telling the truth. Well then, from now on, good luck with taking care of your son and the payments. Please excuse me.
Rachel, wait a minute. Please, listen to me. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Rachel!
Judy, who had a bad temper, went to my parents' house to try to get out of paying the bill. But there was no way she could be spared. My mother took this opportunity to burst out in sarcasm. She said, "We, as a single mother family and poorly educated people, are not capable of understanding you. So please, go home." Judy was so disappointed that she left with her shoulders slumped. After that, when we were ready, we demanded the money Carlos stole from the company and also child support. However, he did not seem to be willing to comply with our demands, and he just drank alcohol every day without showing any sign of working. Now Judy is working several part-time jobs to make a living and to pay for the required payments. I've never thought that Judy would end up in despair like that. But at least she is living with her beloved son. So I have no doubt that her heart must be full of happiness.
Hey, Robert, listen up.
What, Mom? I'm kind of busy right now, so can you keep it quick?
Oh, it's such a touching story. I just had to tell you.
Then just get to the point.
Oh my God, you're so impatient.
Remember your childhood friend?
You know, that girl?
She moved out to live with her husband's mom. I'm living with your dad's mom too, but she's so young to take that on.
So impressive.
Okay.
What was her name again?
You know, the one who used to live in that apartment complex. I can picture her face, but her name's just not coming to me. Are you talking about Audrey?
That's right, Audrey. So her mother-in-law broke a bone last year and ended up in the hospital.
Even after being discharged, she needed rehab, and it seems like her strength really declined, so now she needs help with her daily life. Wow, that must have been tough.
Exactly.
And on top of that, her mother-in-law's legs and back got so weak that she can't even move around without a walker. Audrey mentioned that she was concerned about her living alone, so she chose to move in with her. That's pretty admirable, but wouldn't the house need a lot of remodeling for that?
You're absolutely right.
They had to install handrails, make the bathroom accessible, and do all kinds of preparations. Huh, I see. She's really such a thoughtful daughter-in-law. I envy her mother-in-law. You're already living with my brother and his wife, aren't you?
Yeah, but I just think it'd be nice to have a daughter-in-law like Audrey.
What?
You know,
I always thought you and Audrey should get married someday. What are you even talking about? You're the one who told me not to hang out with kids from that apartment complex. Did I say something like that? Maybe it was just because you hit your rebellious phase. You two drifted apart, but you used to play together all the time when you were little. When I was playing at the apartment complex park, you came storming in and yelled at everyone. You told me never to play with them again and scolded all the kids there. Oh, come on. I wouldn't do that. Robert, you must be remembering it wrong since you were so young. What are you talking about? Because of that, I got called the demon's kid and went through a lot. A demon? How awful. What a rude thing for those kids to say. Well, you were so terrifying when you yelled at them. My kids were scared of you. But I had a reason to get angry. What reason? I just wanted you to grow up in a good environment. Yeah, right. You flat out said, don't associate with families who live in apartments. Not only that, you told all the kids at the park, if you have time to play in a place like this, you should be studying instead. Did I say that? Well, I was just saying what any adult would. It was none of your business. You said parents living in apartments are irresponsible, so their kids won't turn out well. That's a ridiculous assumption. Anyway, I always thought Audrey was different from the other kids in the apartment complex. Different how? Audrey is the kind of person who can even take good care of her husband's parents. Huh? How would you even know that? She has always been so thoughtful toward her parents. When she was little, her mom was busy working and she helped around the house and looked after her little brother. Yeah, I know. She did take good care of her brother. It's impressive. She's really a good person. And that's not all. When she was in high school, even though she was busy with her club activities, she took care of all the housework when her dad wasn't well. For someone so young to put her parents and brother above herself, that's not something just anyone can do. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. But still, that doesn't mean she'd take good care of her husband's parents. What are you talking about? Someone like her wouldn't neglect her husband's parents. If she can value her own parents and the adults around her, she'll definitely take care of her husband's parents too. That's just your assumption. No, Audrey would absolutely take care of her husband's parents. Oh, well, I still think it would be great if Audrey chose to marry you, Robert. Huh? What are you even talking about? Because of you, I couldn't play with the kids from the apartment complex, and you probably hurt Audrey too. Now you're suddenly praising her nonstop? That's ridiculous. You had the perfect woman right under your nose, but you went and chose someone else. What are you trying to say? I don't get it. Are you complaining about Cora or something? Or is it about my sister-in-law? Huh? Oh, that's not the point. Look, I don't know what your point is, but you're starting to sound like the office queen bee, and it's annoying. Huh? Queen bee? There's this senior coworker in my department who's just like you personality-wise. And can you stop texting me about pointless stuff on WhatsApp? Oh, come on. This isn't pointless. Your childhood friend moved to take care of her mother-in-law. But we haven't seen each other in years, so why do I need to hear about it over WhatsApp? Honestly, I don't care. I have a business trip starting tomorrow and need to get ready, so let's end this here. What? A business trip? So you'll be away from home for a while? Yeah, just for 3 days. This might be a good opportunity. Opportunity? What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. I was just thinking it might be nice to relax with just the family for a bit. Anyway, take care on your trip. Robert, what's going on? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm talking about Caroline, your mom. What about her? She just showed up at the house out of nowhere. I had no idea she was coming today. What? Out of nowhere? Wait, Robert, didn't you know about this either? No, nothing. What am I supposed to do now? She said she's moving and starting today. What the heck is going on? Excuse me? Are you serious? I had no idea, none at all. Is she there right now? Yeah, she showed up with her luggage and apparently the moving truck is coming this evening. You've got to be kidding me. I'm not kidding. As soon as she walked in, she sat down on the living room couch and made herself comfortable. She really liked how much sunlight the living room gets, so she began to open and close the curtains by herself. And then she brought in a potted plant and put it on the shelf without asking. A potted plant? She said something about how it's good feng shui to have it there. I don't understand. She mentioned that she was excited about moving in with the family. She's really acting like she's here to stay. Are you serious? What's going on? Of all times, she barges in when you're not here. Wait a second. Ah, so that's why Mom said something about this being an opportunity. What should I do? I want to go back right away, but... You can't, right? You're on a business trip. Yeah, I'm already on the plane, so I can't return immediately. But I promise, I'll talk to Mom when I get back. Cora, can you hang in there until I return? If it feels like too much, just say so. You know, this is really hard to say. Yeah, I get it. I'm so sorry. No, it's not that. It's really hard to say this, Robert. To me? What? Just tell me. She asked me to leave because I was getting on her nerves. What? She told me I'm a nuisance because this house is just for family. Did she say that? Mom said that? Yeah. When she came to the house earlier, she tried to kick me out, so I quickly packed my things and left. Wait, then where are you now? It's okay. I'm outside, but I think I can book a hotel. I'm really sorry for worrying you. I think your mom hates me. Actually, I've been keeping this to myself, but... Wait a second. Is this really what I think it is? Yeah. Mother-in-law bullying her daughter-in-law? I guess it's something like that. It's my first time experiencing this, so I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice. No, don't apologize. It would have been hard for you to notice with your work and everything. I should have just spoken up sooner, that's all. It's my fault for putting you in this situation. I'm sorry. Do you trust me? Of course I do. Mom's always had this habit of running things the way that suits her best. I had a hard time with that when I was a kid too, but I never imagined she'd do the same thing to you. I see. I should have told you sooner. I'm sorry. By the way, can you tell me what exactly she's done? Recently, when I went to your parents' house, something happened. She asked me to help with pulling weeds, so I went. I really should have mentioned that I was heading over to your parents' place, and I'm sorry for not saying anything. It's not your fault, Cora. Stop apologizing. What Mom did was a big deal for sure, right? Tell me about it. Your grandma Nancy was there too, and that night, Nancy invited me to join her for dinner. Caroline went out of her way to order delivery for everyone, but there wasn't any for me. Mom ordered it? Yeah, she said she'd take care of it and told me to just sit down. Nancy stepped in to smooth things over that time though. But later, when it was just the two of us, she told me it was disgraceful for a daughter-in-law to take food for herself. What? I never told you about what happened during the funeral either. Something happened during the funeral too? I'm pretty sure Caroline was bad-mouthing me to your relatives. A bunch of people told me, don't bully such a nice mother-in-law. What? There's no way you'd bully Mom. Yeah, but it seems like the relatives believe what Caroline says. She told them I'm too lazy to do housework and make her help, that I make her carry heavy bags when we go shopping, and that I criticize the food she cooks. But all of that is what she does to me. Even when I went to pull weeds, she had something to say. I spent the whole day sweating and fighting with the weeds, but she pointed to a small patch I missed and said, "It's still messy." What the heck? That's straight up mother-in-law bullying. How did I not notice any of this until now? You were busy with work, and she was nice to me when you were around. That's probably why I didn't see it. Seriously, I'm so sorry. Don't apologize, Robert. I should have told you sooner, that's all. No, still. If I'd been more observant. I'm sorry, Cora. It's fine, really, because it was just directed at me. But when she insulted my parents, that's when I thought, I can't do this anymore. What? She said something about your dad? What was she thinking? Oh, my bad. It's not like telling you will change anything. She assumes that anyone living in an apartment complex must be poor. And according to her, my dad is just a washed-up loser stuck in an office job. Sure, my dad doesn't live extravagantly. His clothes are simple and he drives used cars. But that doesn't mean he's poor. Ah, I'm sorry. Mom has these weird prejudices. You tell me not to apologize, but you're apologizing, Robert. Well, you do it too, don't you? Yeah, I guess I do. But I'm glad you understand now, Robert. Even so, all I can do is apologize. I'll call you after work, so just wait a little. Oh, sorry. I've been rambling on WhatsApp while you're on a business trip. It's fine. I'm in transit, so don't worry about it. Stop stressing over things like that, okay? By the way, did you manage to book a hotel? Oh, I did. Do you have enough money? Yeah, I'm good. Tonight, we should definitely discuss our options. I'll contact Mom right away too. Okay, got it. Thanks for trusting me. Mom, what the heck are you thinking? Oh, Robert, what's going on? Don't play dumb with me. I heard everything from Cora. What are you trying to pull? What are you talking about? You took advantage of me being away on a business trip to barge into my house, didn't you? Chill out and think twice before doing whatever you want. Do whatever I want? What's so wrong about a mother visiting her son's house? It's not just a visit, is it? Why is it that you're suddenly moving into our house, huh? What about my brother's place? Cora told me. You've moved in. Well, you see, over there's some other woman living in the house who's not family. So I figured, why not live with you, Robert? The rest of my stuff will be here soon with a moving truck. Mom, what are you talking about? I even needed Cora's help to move the furniture, but she just disappeared, you know? Honestly, what is she even thinking? I'm telling you to stop it. You don't need to move the furniture at all. Which moving company is it? I'll call them and cancel everything. Oh, it's fine. Even if Cora isn't here, I'll just have the movers help me. I'm saying it's ridiculous to suddenly decide to move in like this. Oh, it's not sudden. I already told you I wanted to live as a family, didn't I? Still, this house is so cramped. Hey, are you listening to me? This house is for Cora and me to live together, so of course it's not big. Oh, it's for the two of you. Only for you two. Well then, I'll use that little storage room near the entrance to store anything that's in the way. In the way? I'm taking the corner room. I'll move whatever's there into the storage room. That's Cora's room. I'm begging you, seriously, just go home. It's fine. Cora seems to have left. Robert, you should just leave a woman like that. She didn't leave. You kicked her out, didn't you? Stop making things up. I'm not making it up. I saw her. She walked out with a big suitcase, you know. She's definitely not planning to come back. Even the stuff in her dresser is gone. Why are you going through Cora's dresser? Well, I happened to see it. Her underwear. What? She only has trashy, indecent underwear, that woman. She's probably using your business trip as an excuse to go stay with some man. That's the kind of woman she is, I'm sure of it. I'm glad I came over. Please, just stop. That's not all. I opened her closet too. It's full of flashy clothes. There was even one with sequins on it. Mom, that's a complete invasion of privacy. I was just curious. As a mother-in-law, isn't it natural to know what kind of life your daughter-in-law is living? You don't need to rummage through her dresser or closet to know that. Seeing all those flashy clothes, I was so shocked. She doesn't have any modest, homey outfits. Shouldn't she be wearing something more subdued, like jeans and a plaid shirt? Don't force your tastes on her. And besides, Cora doesn't own a ton of flashy clothes. Yes, she does. Her clothes are totally inappropriate for a married woman. Where does she plan on going dressed like that, I wonder? And her shoes. She has so many of them. It's all high heels. How many pairs does she even own? It's like a shoe store in there. I was absolutely stunned. So, after snooping through her stuff, what's your point? That woman doesn't have any sense of responsibility as your wife. Owning such flashy clothes and underwear, doesn't she feel ashamed as your wife? And on top of that, she didn't even help me with the move. She just ran off somewhere. That's enough. You told her to get out of there because she was getting on your nerves, right? That's why Cora left. You realize that, don't you? Who's really annoying here? It's you, Mom. Oh, stop it. What are you saying, Robert? How could you say something so awful to Cora? Well, it's just that woman has no sense of responsibility as your wife. Maybe it's because of how she was raised. I just can't stand her. So you think it's okay to harass your son's wife just because you don't like her? That's fine, huh? She's rude and vulgar, that's why. Come on, Robert, you've noticed it too, haven't you? That woman, she grew up in that apartment complex after all. Seriously? What are you even talking about? You went through her dresser, commenting on her underwear, saying all this stuff about her. Who's the vulgar one here? Robert, how could you talk to your own mother like that? I knew it. Even you've been corrupted. Hey, it's no use. Being inconsiderate comes down to bad parenting. It's inevitable. That kind of thing always shows in the end. I just can't stop sighing whenever I look at Cora. Hey, listen. I just talked to my brother about this. Oh my, was Jacob worried after all? But you know, he's no good either. He took that woman's side. You harassed Jacob's wife so much he kicked you out, didn't he? Taking her side or not, it's natural to defend your wife. And your sister-in-law didn't even do anything, did she? What? Did she say something? No, Jacob told me. Listen to me, will you? Jacob and I, we both just wanted to live as a family, but then that woman, She acted like she was part of the family. My sister-in-law is Jacob's family. Oh dear. I've been around Jacob way before she came into the picture, you know. Are you kidding me? What does that even mean? It doesn't matter how long. Cora is my family. What are you talking about? That woman is gone now, isn't she? Come home soon and we can live together, just the two of us, okay? Oh, I have a great idea. Let's invite Jacob over too. We can all live together as a family. Get out of there. I told you, Cora's my family. Don't say strange things. The one saying strange things is you, Mom. I need to build my own family. I'm an adult now and I have a great wife. I can't live with you. I see. So you've changed too, Robert. It makes me so sad. You haven't changed at all, Mom. You always twist things to suit yourself, dragging everyone else into your mess, always acting like you're on top of the world. Talking to you reminds me of that senior coworker who's always trying to one-up people. Robert, how could you say something like that to your own mother? Just leave. Be out of the house by the time I get back from my trip. That house belongs to Cora and me. Get rid of that woman from the apartment complex. It'll be too late once you have kids. Saying stuff like that is vulgar, Mom. You should stop. And I don't know what you've misunderstood, but do you even know what kind of place that apartment complex is? What do you mean, what kind of place? An apartment complex is an apartment complex. It's where poor people who can't afford to build houses live. Isn't that obvious? When parents are poor, they can't give their kids a proper education. So those kids don't grow up to be decent adults either. Just look at Cora and it's clear as day. It proves that women raised in apartment complexes are no good. But I suppose it can't be helped. Her dad was just a low-paid office worker. It was government housing. What? Government housing? What do you mean? The parents you mocked and tried to one-up are judges, Mom. And so were Audrey's parents. Wait a second. That apartment complex was housing for judges? Yeah. I figured it was just some low-income housing since it looked so old and worn out. Sure, the building might be old, but everyone living there is a judge or their family. Has anyone ever talked about Cora's father being a judge? We talked about it a lot during the wedding greetings. Did we? It was years ago, so I must have forgotten. Not knowing, not listening to people, and speaking based on your assumptions, it's embarrassing. Stop it. Do you even realize how much of a laughingstock you are? A laughingstock? Me? Yes, you. It's seriously embarrassing. Do you finally understand how ridiculous you sound? Let me say it one more time. I'm not living with you, Mom. What? Why not? I've already decided to move in and I'm about to bring in all my stuff. Take all that stuff back to your house. No way! What's so wrong with living in my own son's house? Mom, did you forget? I'm a live-in son-in-law, remember? Ah! There's nothing you can do about it, understand? And by the way, that house, Cora bought it when she was single. No way! A woman who grew up in an apartment complex couldn't possibly afford a house. I told you already. Cora didn't grow up in an apartment complex. Did you forget that? Oh, right. Her dad was a judge. But Cora's just a housewife, isn't she? She's a housewife now. But before that, she was working hard at a major company. But still, now that she's married to you, she should obey me, her husband's mother. If you keep staying there, you could be sued for unlawful occupancy, you know? Like I said earlier, that's Cora's house. Sued? But we're family. Do you really think it's okay to do that? Wait, Mom. Didn't you say it yourself? Cora isn't family. She's not family, right? If this goes to court and a trial starts, imagine if the judge was Cora's dad. Please, no, wait a second. You can't stay at my place, and you've already been kicked out of Jacob's. So the only option left is Grandma's place, right? Grandma? You mean my mother? Yeah, she's still healthy, but she's getting old. And I'm sure she'd be thrilled if you said you'd move in with her. No way! Absolutely not! I can't live with her. She's too difficult to get along with. Please, just don't tell her about this. Why not? She's your own mother, isn't she? She's got way more family history with you than we do. This is perfect for you, isn't it? You've always wanted to live with family, just the two of you. Robert, you just don't understand. That woman was so strict with me when I was little. She never praised me for anything. She wouldn't let me go outside to play until I finished all my homework. And if I tried to leave something I didn't like on my plate, she'd scold me for wasting food. I don't think that even counts as being strict. Mom, you're the one who's way too picky about food. That's not true. I hated living under the same roof with her so much. As soon as I graduated high school, I moved out. I finally thought I could live at my own pace, but now being alone with her again? No way! But Grandma's your family, isn't she? She's family, but... Well, whether or not you live with Grandma is up to you, Mom, but we're not going to live with you. Robert, don't say such cold things. Have you forgotten everything I've done to raise you? If you're going to bring that up, then you should start by living with Grandma first. Anyway, I have to go. Robert, wait! Don't abandon me! My grandmother, Mom's mother, seemed to have struggled with Mom's selfish and self-centered behavior for years. Hoping to raise her into a decent adult, Grandma disciplined Mom strictly. Unfortunately, Mom ended up becoming an adult who looks down on others based on her prejudices. After calling Grandma and explaining the situation, she rushed to the house in no time. When I checked my phone after work, I found a message from Cora. Grandma called me over, so I'm heading to her place. According to Cora, Grandma warned my mom, "Stay out of trouble for your son and his wife." Grandma also contacted the movers to have all the stuff Mom had brought to my house sent to her place. Mom cried and screamed, saying she didn't want to go, insisting she wanted to kick out Cora and live with just her family. But Grandma said she'd fix that rotten attitude of hers, dragging her out of the house. Cora, witnessing this intense scene, said she couldn't say a word and could only watch the two of them silently. When I returned from my business trip and apologized to Cora in person for all the trouble, she smiled, rubbed her belly, and said, "I feel like this place is a little too small for 3 people, don't you? Whether your mom shows up or not, we should plan on moving soon." Yes, the day has finally come for me to become a father. Looking at Cora's smile, I resolved to step up and protect my precious family from now on.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!